Welcome to YouTube channel. In last video we solved practice set 1.2 sum number 1 to 6. Today we are going to solve sum number 6 to 8. Please like and subscribe my channel and also press bell button to get my new videos. Question number 6. Find QP using given information in the figure. Students, so we will first go through the figure. If you observe the figure, here and here, these two signs indicates that ray NQ is a bisector of M and P. So we can apply property of angle bisector of a triangle. So after applying, we know that angle bisector divides opposite side or divides opposite side in the ratio of remaining two sides. This property we can use here, and with the help of this property we can find value of QP. So अभी सॉल्यूशन लिखते वक्त हम एंगल बाइसेक्टर प्रॉपर्टी क्यों अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, उसका जो स्थिति है यानी कौन सा रे किस एंगल का बाइसेक्टर है वो पहले लिखना पड़ेगा, और उसके बाद बाय प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एंगल बाइसेक्टर ऐसा लिखकर अपन उसका जो रेशोज है वो लिखेंगे और फिर वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करके कैलकुलेशन करेंगे. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. रे NQ is bisector of angle MNP. So by property of angle bisector of triangle. What is the property of angle bisector of a triangle? Angle bisector divide opposite side in the ratio of remaining two sides. That means MQ upon QP is equal to MN upon NP. MQ upon QP equal to Mn upon Np. Mn upon Np. Now substitute the values of MQ, QP, Mn, Np. MQ 14, QP is not given, so 14 upon QP equal to length of Mn 25 and Np 40. 25 upon 40. Now just do calculation. How can we do calculation here? We have to find the value of QP. It is as like AB equal to CD. We know that if these ratios are equal, then A into D is equal to B into C. By using that property, 14 into 40 equal to 25 into QP. Now I write this side to this number to left hand side. 25 into QP equal to 14 into 40. Now here 25 is multiplied to QP. If we transfer that 25 to the right hand side, it will divide to 14 into 40. So we got QP equal to 14 into 40 divided by 25. Now we have to do simplification at here. Here is a 40 and here is a 25. We can divide these two numbers by the number 5. So 5 8s are 40, 5 5s are 25. Now we cannot divide 14 and 8 by number 5. So do multiplication first. 14 8 za 8 4 za 32, 3 8 1 za 8, 1 1 2 divided by 5. So I write this part once again to the next page. 112 upon 5. Now we have to divide 112 by 5. 5 1 is 5. 5 2 is 10. 11 minus 10 remain 1. 1 and 2 12. 5 2 is 10. 12 में से 10 जाएंगे, remain 2. Now it is a remainder. We have to divide it. So I have given decimal point at here. After giving decimal point, 2 becomes 20 and 5 4 is 20. So answer is 12.4. Value of QP is 12.4. We find it by using property of angle bisector of a triangle. Sum number 7. In the figure 1.41, if AB parallel to CD parallel to FE, then find X and AE. Now students, first we go through the figure. Here we have given figure in which there is a segment AB is parallel to CD and CD parallel to FE. CD parallel to FE, and we have given the length of BD equal to 8, length of AC equal to 12, length of DF equal to 4, and length of CE equal to X. That means we have to find the value of X. Here in question it is given find X and then AE. That means we have to find the AE. To find AE, we should know CE. Then we can add AC plus CE because these are collinear point. So we can do addition and find AE. So if we observe the figure, we understood that this figure is as like there is a parallel line AB to CD to FE. That means there are 3 parallel lines. And suppose BF and AE are the transversals. So this figure is as like properties of 3 parallel line and its transversal. This is the application of basic proportionality theorem, and with the help of property of 3 parallel line and its transversal, we can find the value of CE so easily, because given situation is as like a property of 3 parallel line and there are 2 transversal are given. So let's start the solution. First of all, we have to write why we are using property of 3 parallel lines. So what is given and in the content, so that we are using that property. First of all, we have to write at here. So what is given? AB parallel to CD parallel to FE, it is given, and suppose BF and AE be the transversals. Now it is clear that these two are the transversal. So if with the help of this information we can apply, so by property of 3 parallel line and its transversal. What is three property of three parallel line and its transversal? That intercepts made on, if the ratios of intercept made on first transversal and intercept made on second transversal, ratios of these intercepts are equal, right? That means if we take ratio in this way, BD upon DF equal to AC upon CE. BD upon DF equal to BD upon DF equal to AC upon CE. AC upon CE. Now substitute the length of each segment. That means 8 upon 4 equal to 12 upon x. 8 upon 4 equal to 12 upon x. Now here we have to do calculations only. How can we proceed? We proceed by doing cross multiplication. If two ratios are equal, that means AB is equal to CD, then we can do A into D equal to B into C. By using that property, we got 8 into x equal to 12 into 4. So we have to find value of x. For that, we have to transfer 8 to the right hand side. After transferring, 8 is multiplied to x, so it will be divided to right hand side. So we have to write it in this way. Now do simplifications. Here 8 comes in the table of 4, so 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. We can divide 12 by 2, so 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, and we got answer 6 ones are 6 upon 1. That means we got x equal to 6. X means length of segment CE. CE equal to 6. Now we have to find AE also. How can we find AE? For AE, we have to add AC and CE, and we can add them because they are collinears. These 3 points are collinear, so we can add these two segments. So we have to write in this way: AE equal to AC plus CE. From the figure, AE equal to AC plus CE. Why? Because A dash C dash E, these are collinear. So AC equal to how much? AC 12 and CE we got it 6. So 12 plus 6 equal to 18. AE equal to 18. In this way, we find value of x also and value of and length of AE also. Sum number 8, in triangle LMN. Here is a triangle LMN. Ray MT bisects angle LMN. Ray MT, that means this ray, bisects angle LMN. That means we can draw same symbols. At here, it shows that ray MT is a bisector of LMN, and if LM measures 6, MN measures 10, TN measures 8, then find LT. LT equal to how much? We have to find it. How can we find it, students? If we observe this figure, we got understood that empty ray is a bisector of element. So we can apply property of angle bisector of a triangle. And what is the property of angle bisector of a triangle? Angle bisector, that means that ray empty
Divide opposite
side,
side.
that means 2 ln in the ratio of remaining two side. And here also remaining two sides, measure of remaining two side is given, and one segment, one part of ln, that means segment tn is given, and we have to find lt. So we can find it so easily. We are using property of property of angle bisector at here. Why we are using that property? First of all, we have to write all that given part at here. So we start solution with that given part. Ray empty bisects angle L M N. So by property of angle bisector of a triangle, we have to write, by applying property of angle bisector
Divides
opposite side, ratio of opposite side will be LT upon TN, LT upon TN equal to remaining two side. In the ratio of remaining two sides are LM and MN. So LM upon MN. This is the application of angle bisector of a triangle. Angle bisector
divide opposite side.
sides in the ratio of remaining two sides. Now substitute the measures. LT is not given, so LT upon 8 equal to 6 upon 10. LT upon 8 equal to 6 upon 10. Now we have to do calculations to find LT. How can we proceed from here? We have to do cross multiplication. So LT into 10 equal to 8 into 6. Sorry. To find LT, 10 is also to left hand side. So we have to transfer that number 10 to the right hand side. How can we transfer that number? To transfer that number is multiple to LT, so it will divide to 8 into 6. After transferring, we got LT equal to 8 into 6 upon 10. Now simplify it. Here are numbers 6 and 10. These two numbers are divisible by number 2. So 2 3s are 6 and 2 5s are 10. Now there is no any another number by which we can divide to 3 and 5 or 8 and 5. So we do multiplication first. 8 3s are 24 upon 5. Now I am writing it at new page. LT equal to 24 upon 5. Now we have to divide 24 by 5. So 5 ones are 5. 5 4s are 20. 24 minus 20 remain 4. 4 is a remainder. To divide remainder, we have to give decimal point. Now 8 becomes 80 and now 4 becomes 40 and 5 8s are 40. So we got LT equal to 4.8. In this way, we find the value of LT. I think you understand it better.